Hi, everybody. Excuse me. Welcome to Kastor's Corner's YouTube page. I messed it up again. Welcome to castorscorner.com. Toy of the day here on our YouTube page. We're so happy to have you guys here today because I'm very excited. Excuse me. Our friends at Mike's Comics and Stuff rushed these out to us, and I honestly could not be more excited to have them. Sorry. As you can tell, we have better lighting for sure. So that's a really nice thing here. So I'm a little like disheveled. The desk is all moved around. You can see all the junk behind me. We're working on it. I gotta stop looking down. We're working on it, I promise. It gets better every day, I think. And so our friends at Mike's Toys and Stuff. I've been saying comics and stuff forever. Mike's Toys and Stuff in Orange, California. Links are going to be on the website. All the information on how to get in touch with him. Make sure you go there, go to the website, visit him when he's open on Saturdays. He's one of the best toy stores I've ever shopped at, and I've never stepped foot in the door. All that being said, I messaged him last week and said, by the way, Super7 is putting up orders for Thundercats Wave 2 Reaction. These guys. And he's like, they're already shipped to me. And I said, great. As soon as you get them, box them up and ship me out a set. And he did. And within 3 days, he got them on Friday. I got them this morning. And I've been checking them out all day long. And there's just something so much fun about these retro lines. And they're so simple, and you can't do anything with them. Like, they can sit, right? Like, that's it. They can't like pose. You can't get them in fun like poses like you can with the Ultimates from Super7. But there is just something aesthetically beautiful about some of these figures. I feel the same way about the Marvel retro line. I'm calling it the Kenner line. These reaction figures, and it's a slippery slope for me. Like, I have always said that if I go down the reaction rabbit hole, I'm in trouble, because I want, just like my mini mates, just like my Legos, just like my 3 3/4 with Fortnite, I need everything. So I'm trying, Brian, I'm sorry. I'm really Brian Flynn from Super7. I'm really trying to stick to just my Thundercats. I plan on buying another set of these at some point. And the Ultimates line, I'm in 200%. I'm buying 2 of everything to support the line. But I'm getting off track. I'm just so Thundercats gets me so excited. It really is one of those lines that I just love since I was a kid. Like, I remember it so fondly. And so we wrap up the core. I'd say the core in some ways. The core teams for both Thundercats and the Mutants in Wave 2. So Wave 2 consists of Tigra and Monkeyan, Mummy Mumra, Jaga, Groon, bad Groon, not good Groon, or not Thundercat Groon, and the Snowman of Hook Mountain. And Snowman's a little bit shorter, but much wider than the rest of them that you'll see in the gallery. Monkeyan's rather tall, which is nice, but he's got a bend to his legs, kind of like Jackalman does. Tigra is just like that iconic look. They really nailed the face on this one really well. Jaga and Groon, I'll say I'm surprised we got this Jaga before we got Astral Jaga or Spirit Jaga, however you want to call them. Just because for 5% of the time we saw this, and 95% of the time we saw the other Jaga. I'm very happy with Groon. He's actually kind of sweet looking. Actually kind of cute. With the new lighting, camera does not focus as well. But he's kind of got the cute, big, chunky cheeks, and he's not as menacing as you would expect from him, but the spikes are there. The photography is going to pick up some paint details that are inevitable with lines like this, especially when they're so small. You'll see some paint, like they stopped painting Jaga's chest just a little bit low. So it didn't go into the Thundercat symbol. A couple things on Tiger, a couple things on Snowman. Nothing horrible that the naked eye wouldn't pick up necessarily. Like if I were to look at this guy in the store, I would not have noticed any of the issues. But the camera did pick up a few of those. I don't think that they're anything to really get upset about. I think it's just the nature of toys. And I would rather they stopped a little bit short than completely like messed up the Thundercat symbol, especially on Jaga. So I think those came out pretty well. Each of the figures comes with an appropriate accessory. So Monkey in here comes with his mace. I kind of thought maybe his mace and shield, since Snowman came with 2 accessories, but not so much. So just the mace. Tiger came with his bolo whip here to turn him invisible. And Groon came with his Sundranium mace here from Third Earth. Jaga came with his sword before he used the Sword of Omens to defeat Groon. Mumra, of course, comes with his staff from the Ancient Spirits of Evil. And then Snowman of Hook Mountain comes with a spear and a helmet, which looks really good on him. I think it fits really good. No paint rubs, no issues taking it on and off. Oops, sorry. I did not put it all the way on. What episode would it be if I didn't drop something? So there we go. No paint rubs, no issues going on. I will say with Snowman, I understand the reaction line is to do the T crotches, right? So they are pretty simple, so they can just sit like that. They can do the 90-degree bend. The old miniatures had Snowman in a spread pose. Now, I know we're probably not going to get Snow Meow for this line, and it's sad. But we definitely can't have him riding because there's no way to really separate those legs unless you pop them off. But hopefully, fingers crossed in the Ultimates line, eventually we'll get a Snow Meow. So yeah, and like these guys look great together. You'll see I did some group shots for the review. They look great together. The main Thundercats from Wave 1, Panthro, Chitara, and Lino look amazing with Tigra. 2 Mumras back to back. I love the line. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? You can put the Sword of Omens with Jaga before he goes and enters the, I don't know, not the Forest, but put Sword of Omens with him, or you can put it the other way, like there we go, like he's stabbing it into the ship that took the nobles away. So there you go. There's the line. Mike's Toys and Stuff has more in stock. I don't know if they're up on the website yet because I don't know if he knew I was going to do these so quick. But I know they're in the store. He took a picture in the shop, so he's got a bunch in the shop in stock. So reach out to him if you're looking for these. Tell him we sent you. I was trying to think of what we'd like to see in Wave 3. Of course, we need the Thunder Kittens. So that's 2 out of the next 6 possibly. Vulture Man, that makes 3. I'd like to see Hachiman. And then, of course, the other cats, Linkso, Pumaira, and Bengali. And then trying to think who else. Definitely need a Snarf at some point. So there's a lot we don't have yet. I think the Minimates line did 5 box sets that repeated some, like a Young Lino and things like that. I think if they did another wave at least, and then maybe one more. So if we got Vulture Man, Rotaro, we got the 3 other Thundercats, the Lost Thundercats, plus Wily Kit, Wily Cat. I think that would kind of wrap it up for me. Of course, we'd all like the Lunatics, but I'm okay with just staying core. As long as we get the twins, as long as we get the Kit and the Cat, and get Linkso, Pumaira, and Bengali, Vulture Man, and Rotaro. That's 7. That's the hard part, right? And a Snarf. We need a Snarf, Brian. We need a Snarf for the reaction line in some way, shape, or form. And I pitched the idea that last year, before we knew there was going to be an Ultimates Thunder Tank. I know I'm rambling, but it's Thundercats, so you're just going to have to deal with it. That for the reaction line, if they were to do vehicles, like if they did a Thunder Tank or a Sky Cutter or a Nosediver or anything like that for the Thundercats line, Brian's thing was we want to do it detailed. We want to make it look good. And my argument is this. I remember my General Lee Dukes of Hazzard car. I remember the cars from that period of time that these would have mimicked at the time. And they were not ultra detailed. I'd be fine with I don't know cars. So what, the chassis, whatever, the underneath, the frame, with the wheels, with the axles and all that. I know I'm saying things ridiculously, but you get my idea. So just that base, and then the plastic shell. I mean, we could probably 3D print one, to be honest with you. But I think if they went with a really simplistic one that maybe had a good paint job, maybe had a good paint deco, or even if it didn't, like, I'd be happy with that. I think those would be really nice companion pieces, honestly. So if anybody out there is 3D printing and watching this and has a way to make a Thunder tank that's in scale with these guys, I'd be happy to feature it here on the toy of the day for sure. So I know I'm going a little bit long for these guys. Very simple designs. They just look amazing. So happy to have them. Couldn't be happier to kind of wrap up the core team for the Mutants and the Thundercats. Of course, we want a few more, but yeah, so that's where we are. Oh, and the artwork. I did keep all the card backs for these. So the artwork on these is just absolutely stunning, which is why I want a second set, just so that I can have a carded set that looks beautiful. Most of them are unpunched. One of them fell out. And on the back with the cross sell, they do tease wave 1 and wave 2. So if you missed wave 1, you know who everybody is. They're all labeled. Really nice touch, really nice design. Super7 is killing it. So these will go nicely because I keep these on my desk. These will go nicely with my wave 1 guys that are completely unpunched, which is great. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I think they look really nice. So again, thank you to Mike's Toys and Stuff for getting these out to us so fast. Visit him on the web. Links will be on the website with the full gallery. Go check that out. Follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. Tonight, in the next 45 minutes, new podcast is going up to talk about missing Toy Fair with our friend Nick from the Toy Reporters in Chicago. So go check that out in about an hour. It'll be up definitely tomorrow morning when you wake up. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Go get these for sure if you're a Thundercat fan. And we'll see you tomorrow with, I don't know. I got more stuff coming in the mail tomorrow. So I'm not going to get to my backlog because new stuff just keeps coming in the mail. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.